Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm super excited to have you. In today's video, I'll be taking you on a quick trip from Singapore to Batam, Indonesia. I'm going to show you how to travel to Batam, what to expect during your ferry ride, and highlight some of the best things to do when you get there. So, if you're ready for a little getaway, keep watching. Alright, we're starting off at Harbourfront MRT station, which is one of the easiest stations to get to if you're traveling from the heart of Singapore. It's just a quick 10-minute ride from the city center, and once you arrive, you're only a short walk away from the ferry terminal. Now, getting to Batam from Singapore is super convenient, and the best part is, you don't need to deal with any airports, just hop on a ferry, and you're good to go. Once you're at the ferry terminal, you'll want to head straight to the ticket counter. The ticket prices vary a little depending on the ferry operator you choose, but it's very affordable. You'll see a couple of counters, so just pick one that works for your schedule. I went with a morning ferry, and I was excited to get things started. After getting my ticket, I walked towards the boarding area where you'll pass through a quick security check. The boarding process is smooth and organized, and within no time, I was on my way to Batam. The ferry ride is about 45 minutes, and I definitely recommend sitting by the window if you can. The views are absolutely stunning. As the ferry pulls away from Singapore, you get a beautiful glimpse of the skyline fading away, and
Be
soon
traveling
enough,
on the
sea
Batam
takes
Fast
over.
5. This ferry has a capacity of up to 338 passengers. The interior is quite modern and clean. Seats are pretty comfortable, and there are plenty of charging ports throughout the cabin. The ferry also has an outdoor seating area in the aft. It's not air-conditioned here, of course, but you can get a great unobstructed view. The ferry departed from Singapore Harbourfront at 9:20, a bit ahead of schedule. Soon after departure, we sail under some cable cars. These connect the main island to the island of Sentosa, which hosts a number of popular attractions and resorts. For the first few moments out of the terminal, the ferry is fairly slow. The speed picks up after about 10 minutes. Here, we enter the main waterway in the Singapore Strait, one of the busiest shipping corridors in the world. Looking at the endless ships dotting the sea outside, you really get a visual.
It's a very relaxing experience, and there's something so peaceful about the open water. On a clear day, you can see the tiny islands scattered across the ocean, and it really sets the tone for your arrival in Batam. After a smooth and scenic ride, we finally arrived at Batam's ferry terminal. The whole journey was really chill, and it felt like I had just crossed into another world. Once we docked, I made my way through the terminal, which is a bit smaller compared to the ones in Singapore, but it's still efficient.
Countries, Timor-Leste, Colombia, Suriname, and Hong Kong SAR are truly visa-free. Many other passport holders can instead get visa on arrival for a fee. It's best to check the latest policy, and it's always a good idea to bring some cash. Inside the Batam Center ferry terminal, there are many restaurants and shops. There are also a few foreign exchange windows, and the rates were not too bad. The upper level of the terminal also has a footbridge that connects with the Mega Mall, a major commercial complex located just across the road. This really helped me out because, let me tell you, I would have been soaked if not for this bridge.
I grabbed a taxi to head to my hotel, checked in, and got settled in my room. The hotel I stayed at was really cozy with a great view of the city. perfect spot to recharge after the ferry ride and get ready for my next adventure in Batam. As the evening rolled in, I headed out to explore Batam's food scene. If you love seafood, you're in for a treat. There are tons of restaurants offering fresh seafood dishes, and the prices are incredibly reasonable compared to what you'd pay back in Singapore. I decided to try a local seafood place, and I couldn't resist ordering a big plate of grilled fish, prawns, and some fried rice on the side. The flavors were on point, so fresh, so flavorful. I could tell right away that Batam is a food lover's paradise, and I was ready to explore even more the next day. Day 2 was all about exploring Batam City. The streets here have a unique vibe. They're a mix of busy markets, local shops, and quiet residential areas. The city has a nice blend of modern and traditional, and it's so much fun just to walk around and take it all in. I started the day by strolling down some of the main streets, checking out the local stores, and just getting a feel for how things work here. It's not as hectic as Singapore, but it definitely has its own charm. One of the things I love most about Batam is the abundance of temples, and today I decided to visit a few. The first one I went to was so peaceful, you could feel the spirituality in the air. The architecture is beautiful, with intricate carvings and vibrant colors, and it was the perfect spot to take a moment to appreciate the local culture. Whether you're religious or not, visiting these temples really gives you a deeper connection to Batam's history and its people. After a morning of exploring, I was definitely ready for lunch. Batam has a great mix of street food and sit-down restaurants, so I decided to try something from one of the local food stalls. The variety is amazing. You'll find everything from fried noodles to fresh grilled meats. I ended up going with a classic Indonesian dish, nasi goreng, and wow, it did not disappoint. The dish was packed with flavors, and it was the perfect way to recharge before heading out for the next adventure. Now, after a busy morning of sightseeing, I treated myself to a little self-care. Batam is known for its affordable and high-quality spas, so I booked a body massage and foot reflexology session. The experience was so relaxing. The masseuses here really know their stuff, and it's the perfect way to unwind after all the walking and exploring. Whether you're here for a quick trip or a longer stay, I highly recommend booking a session. It's one of the best ways to truly relax and recharge. Okay, now let's talk about food again because Batam has so much to offer. If you're a foodie like me, you're going to love it here. From street food to upscale dining, there's an incredible range of dishes you can try. I sampled everything from delicious sauté skewers to rich, flavorful curries. And of course, seafood is king here, whether it's grilled, fried, or in a spicy stew, you can't go wrong. I also loved how affordable everything is. You can eat like royalty without breaking the bank. And that wraps up my quick getaway to Batam. Whether you're looking to explore the city, enjoy delicious food, or just relax at a spa, Batam has something for everyone. I hope this video gave you some good ideas for your own trip. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss out on more travel adventures.
It's time to head
Thanks
back.
for watching, and I'll see you in the
As
next
I had
one.
an open return ticket, I exchanged it for the next ferry. Weather had again deteriorated over the sea, so I sit inside the cabin this time. Around 10 minutes after departure, the ferry started shaking, then made an unscheduled stop. Apparently, this was due to water jet blockage by floating debris. The crew was experienced in dealing with it, and within minutes, we started moving again. A little more than 1 hour after departure, we docked at Harbour front.